G'day guys, and welcome to another episode of Madmullet Fishing Adventures. Well, today we're back out in the bay and we're going to chase a few sharks today. All we've brought out is the conventional spin gear. So I've got two 10,500 pens and two 950 pens. Bait of choice today, we've got a mullet. We're just sitting off Wellington Point. And the reason why I am using mullet today over eel or any other bait is purely because so many people crab around here. Our main bait for crabs is the old mullet. So they get used to feeding on, scraps of leftover mullet. You would have seen in a previous video me bridling baits. Pretty much, well, the only way I fish these days is to bridle baits. You got a lot better hookup rate and bait presentation at the end of the day just looks a hell of a lot neater. Quite a few of you made some comments on my last bait video about balloons I use. I actually get biodegradable latex balloons. Now they are quite expensive. You get them in all sorts of colours. I get it delivered. I can't bother going over to West End at Balloons Galore. I get them delivered, and unfortunately they're about $45 for 100. But when you want to do the right thing, money shouldn't be an issue. So we'll start floating baits out. We're only out here, it's just on 5 o'clock, we're only out here till about 8:30. So we'll see what we can get in a couple of hours. Right, this particular rig I'm using is just a 200 pound 20-0 Madmullet rig. Now it's only a bit over 1 metre long. The reason why I've made it so short is purely because I want to cast this rig. A lot of people go, well, what about line abrasion on the tail? I'm running a 200 pound top shot on this reel. So generally, in saying that, touch wood, I've never been tail whacked on this sort of rig running heavy mono. So, like I said, I like to cast this one. And once again, it just gets the baits all separated, because if you're floating on the balloon, they basically end up all out the back of the boat, where at least if you cast one, it spreads them. Just getting a run at the moment. Now, all I'm going to do is flick this bail arm over. I don't think he's dropped it unless he's swimming around with it. Here we go. He must be swimming around with it. There we go. Just jumped over there. Big swirl over there. One thing, if you're come out sharking, you have to make sure all your gear's ready to go. So I've got my trace rope, I've got my tail rope, I've got my tape, and I've got my tag ready to roll. And this shark is going to be a bit annoying. Just have to watch him on the anchor rope up the front here. Yep, he's cleared. The leader's just at the back of the boat, my 200 pound top shot. Should be able to see the knot just about to come up into the guide. It's got a bimini twist to an Albright. Let's get around this rod. go. Just see the trace then. See if we can see some colour. There he is. Little bull. Nothing big. That hook's perfectly in the corner of the jaw. I see in the eye of it. Let's tire him out a bit more. Get my rope clip. Now doing this by yourself. Right. Sometimes it's best just to take your time instead of rush. There we go, that line clip is in. What I do now, cut my line so I've got two hands free. Rod away. Right, here we go. As you can see, a bit further. That hook is perfectly in the corner of the jaw there, exactly how we want it. So what I'll do, get my tag. There we go. That tag's in. The hardest part when doing this by yourself is getting a measurement. So what I generally do is just tie my ruler tape, I should say, to the head. Oh, there you're going again. Slide it down as close to the mouth as possible and start working my way along. Oh. The towel went down a bit on me. Come on, mate. Right. That's just an estimate. 1.3. I'll do it again just to make sure. Just remember you're 15 centimeters away here from the mouth. Yeah, 1.3, 1.4. I got that twice in a row, so that's what I'm going to call it at. Get this hook out. Should pop out quite easy. There we go. Rights himself and swims away. Beautiful. The old Team Madmullet 20-0 on a 200 pound trace, doing its job, hooking it perfectly in the corner of the mouth. Joshy's turn's up next. It is now, what's the time? 5:58, so we've been out here an hour. We have had a couple of runs, but unfortunately they've dropped the baits before we've got to them. So it's Joshy's turn. We've got a couple more hours, so hopefully we can get him onto a fish. Joshy getting his first run. It's literally been minutes since the last capture. This one's on 50 pounds, so it'll give him a bit more fight if it is a bigger shark. There we go. Hopefully we stay connected. Nah. Or he swim towards us. Yeah, swimming towards us, playing silly buggers. He's waking up. The old Pen 9500. Up over top of that other line, Joshy. Alrighty, I just cleared a one rod. The leader's not too far from the end of the rod there. Not a big fish. Now there's going to be a big learning curve for Josh. He has caught some good sharks with me, but he's never tried tracing them by himself, so be a good learning curve. Get this one, mate. So just reach back and grab the clip before you grab your trace. Yep. Clip him up. Just make sure you got a hold of that rod, otherwise take your time, don't rush. Usually the slower you go, the better the turnout will be. Yep, cut your line, mate. Alright. Good stuff, clear that rod out of the way. You going good, mate. What have we got here? Whoop. Oh, a little dusky. Nice healthy little dusky. That one can be brought into the boat actually. Do you want me to do it or you're right? That is a beautiful little shark, and something's bitten him on the way up too. Let him have a hissy fit. There we go. Look at this. Hold his head down. Something's actually had a nice munch on him on the way up. Not a big shark, but just goes to show you they will quite happily take a bite out of each other. Alright, move forward. On these little sharks, kneel on the pectoral fins, and as you can see, that head can't come around and bite you. Rightio, chuck the tape on him, mate. What we got here? What's that? Meter.
A meter 18.
Meter 18, rightio. Chuck the tag in it, it's over a meter. Just next to your foot. Yep, just next to the dorsal fin, yep. Yep, a bit of a twist. That's the go, a bit of a tug, make sure she's in. As you can see just here, that tag is biting in nicely into the flesh. So, is it a boy or a girl, mate? Roll him over a bit, pretty sure it's a girl.
Yeah, it's a girl.
Yeah, girl, cool. Spear him back in and hopefully we'll catch him in a couple of years' time. Beautiful. One, real quick, real quick. Alright, we just cleared some rods through the anchor, and just so we didn't get all tangled up in anchor ropes. And here comes the leader. He's got start the motor, turn him around a bit. Okay, lean back and get your clip. Yep, pull a bit of line out, mate. Yep, beautiful. Snips. There we go. Alrighty. What have we got here, Joshy? There we go, nice bull. Beautiful, mate. Just help Joshy out, put a tag in him. Bring him up a bit more, mate. You can see the tag just on his dorsal fin there. Yep, that little dot next to it is actually an old tag. Unfortunately, it's been broken off. So Joshy, get this hook out and release him. Roll him out, roll it out, roll it out. Yep, nearly there. Keep rolling, yep. There we go. Awesome. There you go, Joshy. Alright guys, there you have it. 3 nice sharks. It is now 8:22. Now, we haven't been out here for too long. Unfortunately, we've dropped 4 sharks and landed 3, tagged 3, so I think that's a pretty good day. All on conventional outfits and all on the best gear going, Team Madmullet terminal tackle. Alrighty guys, until next time, cheers and good luck.